Welcome back, guys. Creating a book is one of the ways you can make money on Canva. So you can design book for people that would need them to write, and they are called low content books. So I'll be using this generative AI tool, which is ChatGPT, to generate ideas for the book I want to create. So I want to create a planner. Planner is one of those low content books. So you could just type examples of low content books. So what I'm talking about are low content books. So you can type examples of low content book here on ChatGPT, just to look at the examples of books you can actually create with Canva. So you could see here, and this is what I'm looking at: planners. So we're going to try to create something like this, like a planner, and you could see daily, weekly, monthly planners, goal setting planners, fitness or meal planners, content planners for social media or blogging. So we could just look at these planners. So this is one of those things we could do, and we'll just create from here. These are to just use generative AI to create or to generate ideas for yourself. So now I would say I want to create the following planners. Give me a perfect template for the creation process. So I'll prompt this as well. I'll just prompt this for the creation process. So let's see what this will be. And you see right here, daily planner templates. So we have daily planners and all sorts, and you could just look at this from the dates. You have sessions to include in the planner. You add a date, you add your focus, you add your to-do list, you add your time blocking, you add your notes, you add your priority session, you add your end of day review, and design tips. It says use clear legible fonts and a neat layout. Keep the design simple yet effective with clean lines, and leave enough white space to avoid clutter. Then the second planner examples of planner you could create is a weekly planner template, where the session to include will be week updates, weekly goals, Monday to Sunday layouts, and you have your priority tasks, you have your habits tracker, and you have your weekly review. Then you get design tips, which says create a grid layout with each day having its own box. You can use a two-page spread, one page for the entire week and the other for priorities and reflections. Then we have monthly planner templates. So we've seen daily planner templates, we've seen weekly planner templates, and these monthly planner templates. So you could create any of these. I'm just showing you how you could carry out a simple research with your generative AI. And here you have your monthly goals, a session to define key goals for the month. You have your important dates, you have your monthly review calendar, you have your to-do list, and you have your note session, you have your budget session, which is optional. Design tip says use an uncluttered grid layout for the calendar session. Make the calendar large enough for users to write short notes for each day. Then we have fitness planner template. That's another planner you could create, and I'll show you how to create one of these planners so you could replicate some of these for yourself to create more planners. So here we have sessions to include. You have your weekly workouts plan, you have your exercise log, you have your meal planner, you have your water intake tracker, you have your progress tracker, you have your goal session. And design tip says keep it clean and highly functional with easy to read tables for workout logs. Incorporate motivational quotes or icons to add a bit of inspiration. Then the fifth says content planner. I think this is what we're going to create. This is what we're going to create in this course. So right here you see content planner for social media or blogging. Then the sessions to include content goals. You see your monthly or weekly goals for content creation, and you see your platform planning, space to plan content for different platforms: Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, blog, post ideas, and area for brainstorming content ideas. And you have your content calendar, a calendar view for scheduling posts, to-do lists you have for tasks related to creating, editing, and posting content. And you have your metrics tracker, space to log engagement metrics like views, likes, shares, or comments. So what I'm going to do is, this is my design tips for this: include icons or symbols to represent different social media platforms, Use structured tables for tracking content across multiple platforms. Then the sixth one, we have meal planner. We have a whole lot of template budget planner. So you could see general tips for creating the content planners. You choose the right software, and the right software will be using here is Canva. As you can see from here, it says you can create your planners using tools like Adobe InDesign, Canva. Here our tool is Canva, and it says use consistent branding, stick with consistent fonts, colors, and design elements for a professional look. You keep it user-friendly, prioritize usability with simple clean layout, incorporate visuals, use icons, dividers, and patterns sparingly to make the planner visually appealing, and proofread and test. Ensure everything is laid out correctly and easy to follow. You might print a draft to check spacing and usability. By following this process, you have effective functional planners ready to go in no time. Let me know if you need help with any particular design tool or further tips. And here we have Generative AI doing the basic research work for us. I hope to see you in the next lesson. I will continue this book creation process. I hope to see you in the next lesson. See you there.